everybody, I am here today to show you the curriculum choices that we have for kindergarten for 2017 to 2018. Now, I realize I'm a little late, but I just started this channel. Since we're halfway through the year, I can give you my thoughts on the books that we chose and tell you how she's enjoying them, how I am enjoying them. So, I've got my big tub over here that I keep all of her books in. It's very helpful. I can just grab it off of my shelf back here. It makes it really easy to find what I need. I just pull everything out. It's right there in the tub. And then it stores away very easily and neatly in the shelves back there, which you can check out my homeschool organization video and see kind of how I arranged everything back there. First off, our math. I chose Horizons Math. I have been loving it. We are through book 1. It comes with 2 booklets for grade 1. Or for kindergarten, I mean. And then each lesson is 2 pages. Easy peasy. You go through one, and then you do the next page. We used to do 2 lessons a day. I'm very over-ambitious, so I finally realized, okay, you don't need to push this much. It's not that big a deal if it only takes her 10 to 15 minutes to get through a lesson. That's okay. One thing I really love about this curriculum is it teaches them time, measurement, shapes, things that I am very much enjoying this, and I think we'll be using Horizons again next year. We are going to a homeschool conference in March, so I'm very excited to go and to get my hands on some curriculum that I've heard very good things about, but that I haven't been able to see. So another math program that I've heard a lot about is Math UC. So I'm very curious to kind of get my hands on that and see what I think of it. But you know, I don't know if I would switch from what we've already started, since it is working so well for her. But you never know. And then this is what we do for her reading. It's called the Reading Lesson. Teach your child to read in 20 easy lessons. This has been gold. I mean, it has been wonderful for her. So each chapter works through about 2 to 3 different sounds. And then it starts moving on to letter combinations like OU and AI, things like that. We usually do about 4 pages a day or more if she's really feeling it. But this has been very successful. After doing this program for 3 or 4 months, she was reading fairly well on her own. She could read her own books. You know, with some help here and there. There's still some words that she doesn't quite know what to do with in some combinations, but hey, she's learning. So I very highly recommend this. This is what we've been doing for our Bible unit. It's called my ABC Bible Verses. So each chapter goes through a Bible verse, and we read through the little story. Because for each verse, it kind of corresponds with a little story. So we read through it, we talk about the story, and then I copy out the scripture, and then I have her copy the scripture out as well. So that practices her handwriting skills, and that helps her memorize it too. Every week we do a new verse, and we review the verses from the previous weeks. So far we are at verse D, which I know we started earlier in the year, so we should be a lot further. But what I had been doing is I got this a few months after we started, and then, you know, I just did 1 verse and she copied it out. And then I did another verse the next day, and then I was like, you know, she's really not retaining a lot of it. So I kind of took a step back, reevaluated, and I thought, okay, there's a better way to do this. I just need to take it slower and let her absorb the information a lot better, and then she has a lot easier time with memorizing them. And then for her like official handwriting practice, we have my Handwriting Without Tears. Now it comes with several different printing books. So we've gone through 1, and then this is her second one. So really it just starts with your alphabet. It teaches you how to make your letters, and then it starts practicing. Now this is the more advanced book. This is the second book. So it'll go through letter practice, and then it also has sentences, words that it starts building up to. So I have her copy out a few pages, usually about 2 to 3 times a week, because we do so many other handwriting practices. I'm not as worried about doing this every day. You Now, I will have her read all of the words as she's doing it. So one thing that I love about homeschooling is there are so many courses that just are multifunctional and work well together. So our handwriting is not just in Handwriting Without Tears. We do it a lot in several of our other courses as well. So those are more of the core curriculum things that we do, and then we have some extracurriculars we do as well. So you can see behind me, they have been doing, my husband and Izzy have been doing Bob Ross paintings. Now this is not one of his designs, but they have Bob Ross videos on Netflix, and he does his whole walkthrough on how he creates his landscapes and his paintings. And for whatever reason, Izzy is enthralled. I want a paint kit for her for Christmas, or actually my parents did, and she will sit literally for about 3 hours and focus on a painting. So they decided to kind of go rogue and not follow one of his tutorials this time. So they were doing a seascape, and she wants to paint a mermaid in here. Now this is brand new to us, and I love it so much. We've only done 2 lessons, so I know that's like a jumping the gun, but it is so fun. It's called Draw Right Now. I was watching one of Christy Clover's videos, and she recommended this, so I just got this like in January. And I finally got around to doing the first lesson. So what it does is you have a page with a few sentences that she reads, and then they recommend copying out the sentences, so again, more handwriting practice. And then it teaches you how to draw these different subjects, so it breaks it down very simply, and it teaches them how to draw different little animals. And she loves drawing so much, and she's been having so much fun with this. So far she's done the hen, and then she's done the pig, and then I encourage her to do some background drawing as well. So she's been having a lot of fun with that. So she gets to do some more reading and some more handwriting, and then she gets to do some fun coloring and drawing. And what kid does not love that? I also got this one. This is number 6, book 6, and it is, let's see, Animals and Habitats on Land, Ponds, and Rivers and Oceans. Now they have, I don't know how many books, but there's a lot. I got them on Thrift Books, used, so this one, you know, has a kid's name on it, but there's no handwriting in it. I mean, really, they do all of their drawing and handwriting in a separate book, which they do sell some little books to go with it that you can do all of your drawing and writing on, but I just used some notebook paper that I got at Walmart for like 88 cents. You know, now I have 2 online things that we've been doing, so you know, I can't obviously show you those. They're not a printout, but we are doing Spanish, foreignlanguagesforkids.com. So it's about $15 a month, and it walks you through different Spanish lessons, and it follows, it's a video series following kids. And so they're speaking Spanish the whole time, teaching little phrases, words. So she's really been enjoying that, and I enjoy that. I think it's well worth the money. And then we've been doing Hoffman Academy for her keyboard lessons. We got her a keyboard for Christmas, so we've been doing that here recently, but it's completely free. And she can already play a few songs, and she's really enjoying it. Another thing, I know this sounds simple, but games. They are such an awesome thing to incorporate into your routine. We don't do it every day, but we try to find time to do different board games like Labyrinth and Pokemon Monopoly. Let's see, what are some of our favorites? Spot It. Let's see. I'm having trouble thinking of a lot of them right now, but I'll list them down below. They're a great way to teach critical thinking, math, and then just you're having fun together. It's kind of like sneaky learning. I love that. And they're having fun, but they're learning at the same time. So don't discount the use of just simple games, because they can be so beneficial. Real quick, I had another thought, like the day after I finished filming this video. Another thing I thought of is, I know a big question people have is how much does it cost? And unfortunately, there's not going to be a set answer for that. But I can tell you what it cost us to do it. Just figure out what your budget is. It's really, you're not limited by your budget. You can be creative with your budget. That's how I like to look at it. The best programs out there are not going to be the most expensive ones. Definitely keep that in mind. What we spent for her first year of kindergarten was $217.78. I didn't get everything all at once. I kind of figured out what we wanted, and I bought it slowly, like over the summer. And then a few little programs I added in, like Draw Right Now and the and ABC Bible verses as well. So that's that price is including those that I added throughout the year. And then there are 3 things that I don't use. So if I had not purchased those, and if I had known then what I know now, that total cost for the year was $154.81. So the ones I don't use, I got this hands-on geography book, The Mystery of History, and let's see, I'm looking at my little list here. Primarily Critters book. We just didn't enjoy them. Not crazy about them. They weren't crazy expensive, but again, every little bit adds up. And obviously this price does not include any little crafting things and activity sets, games, stuff like that. But that is what it cost for our kindergarten year. So, I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope this video was helpful. Please subscribe if you'd like to see more of my videos. I try to post a couple of times a week. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.